What is going on, everyone? Miko back, doing a much overdue mail day recap. It's got to be at least a couple weeks worth of mail. You know me, big variety, but a lot of stuff you'd expect. Ton of Phillies, parallels, a lot of short prints. Been picking up some of the short prints I need for my Ultimate Topps team set. You know, I completed the basic run quite a while ago, and lately I've been kind of on a sprint to try and get as many of the SPs and SSPs as I can. Still a handful I still need. Some of them are out there and I see them, but they're just a tad overpriced. And then there's a couple from like 9-10 years ago that you just don't see. So note to collectors out there, especially when it comes to short print stuff, hey, when the products drop, it's one of the better times to buy. Little more competition between sellers and stuff. And, you know, not everything is kind of tucked away in a collection. So definitely finding that out. But anyway, got some other stuff, some other players, some new stuff, some old stuff. Little Project 70 action. Definitely excited to be watching the World Series. Always enjoying watching any kind of baseball, of course. But, you know, whether your favorite team or even teams you really like are in it, it's still great to watch. And if you're a collector and if you're a fan of the sport, I mean, how can you not watch it and enjoy it and awe what some of these teams have, even if they're a division rival, even if they're a team that's maybe considered one of the villains of the sport right now. You still look at those lineups 1 through 9 and you're like, well, they're pretty good. And you look at even some of the pitchers and some of the players they have, you know, they put together good teams. So anyway, let's take a look at some of the stuff we got here. We'll show one of the bigger cards in this mail day is a 2020 Topps Finest Lou Bob Rookie Auto. That is numbered to 99. This was the Finest Mystery autograph. Hit this in a box last year. Got the redemption for it, and honestly, I just didn't even redeem it right away. Kind of tossed it to the side, and at some point I was thinking to myself, I got to find that redemption card and send it in. So it only took a couple weeks to come back, but a sweet rookie autograph. Lou Bob missed a large portion of the season with an injury, but played pretty well when he played early and late in the year. Played pretty well in the postseason too. White Sox eliminated early on, but the guy's got he's got a bright future ahead of him for sure. So happy to get that one in. Here's a set that came from the Montgomery Club. They give you a few sets a year. I think these are stickers. They're very thin stock. And let's see, this is one of the Lost Designs. 20-card set featuring a lost design from the early days of Topps, recently uncovered in our vault. So, interesting looking cards. I wouldn't say the greatest looking cards. Black and white image, yellow border. Kind of reminds you in a way of that 91 Fleer set. Disappointed there weren't any Phillies. Bryce Harper would have been pretty cool, but overall pretty solid checklist. Obviously some of the big stars, Guerrero and Acuna. Some rookies, got a Shohei Ohtani, Jose Altuve, Aaron Judge, Kalanick. These are pretty cool. I'll probably keep a card or two from the set and then move some of the others. Because eventually you have to look at your collection and go, you know what? Love it all. Can't keep it all. Just kind of keep select cards, select players. Obviously, it's hard to focus really well. For me, the Phillies are obviously a massive focus, but I also collect Hall of Famers and slabs and raw and rookies and just players I like and stuff. Here is a joke of a card that has absolutely no business being in a magnetic, but this was sent to me by Triple Crown 24, Roman Quinn. Running joke. He's just one of the many Phillies minor leaguers who just haven't developed the way the organization had hoped. Has some ability. Chronic injuries really have plagued his career, which his Phillies career probably coming to an end in the near future. This is Scott Rowland autograph from 2021 Clearly Authentic. That's numbered to 99, so thanks, JT. Some Christmas colors there. Prism Refractor from Aaron Nola. A lot of JT stuff in here. I think like 2 or 3 orders worth of stuff. These are some bonuses. Didi Gregorius Sepia. This was a pickup. Picked this one up from JT, and I have plenty of Rhys Hoskins autographs. But as an Allen and Ginter fan, an Allen and Ginter collector, a Phillies collector, couldn't turn it down. This is from 2021 Topps Allen and Ginter X. It's numbered 15, framed mini auto, Ginter back, Rhys Hoskins. Alec Boehm from Topps Chrome 86. Got a Larry Doby mini from Allen and Ginter. Cool card there. What else we got here? We got a JT Real Muto base from Finest Flashbacks. Josh Uche Hollow from Optic. That is from 2020. Some minis from Ginter X, Ted Williams, Jackie Robinson, Campanella, guys I like to collect. Didi and Rhys Hoskins, base cards, Albies. Got a nice Alec Boehm Optic, the Rookies Hollow. This is from a break I was in. I do some of the vintage set breaks from time to time. 55 Bowman, hitting out K-Line. This was a very affordable break. It was low grade, and I would have taken any of the Hall of Famers in a low grade. They're still cool. So nice K-Line there. That was my bigger hit. Others I think are mostly commons. I think there were a few solid hits. Solid players, I should say. Not really considered hits, but got a Wally Post, Landreth, Gilliam. That's a nice one. Mixus. But I enjoy doing those breaks, especially when you look now. Like, I always had fun doing group breaks and stuff like that. And, prices have gotten so pricey now. Here's a Bryce Harper autograph. This is from the Blake Jameson 51 Bowman set. Or 51 top set, I should say. It's the Harper auto. The Bryce Harper Instavision. These are sweet looking inserts. They look really cool. They're hard to get. I think they're 1 per case, and they really don't go for much. You can get them at a pretty good price. Some of the players dry up, but like this Harper, I won for just a couple dollars. Finest Flashbacks. I would love to do this set again. I haven't been super aggressive. I was getting frustrated early on because you weren't seeing many on there. Didi Gregorius, you can generally find some of his refractors and get them pretty cheap because he didn't have a great year, and expectations are the Phillies are going to try and move him on the offseason. But I've been able to pick up some of his. But I'd love to nab some of the other Phils. This is from the retail set, Alec Boehm. So they do the image variations in the retail sets. So needed that one for the Ultimate Topps team set. Like to pick up all the different versions. Here's a really cool Darren Dalton refractor from Finest. I think that's 95 Finest, 96 Finest. So that's a cool card. I've been having a lot of fun lately. And of course, again, I still pay attention to the new stuff and I follow it as it comes out. And I have a few products I'm targeting before the end of the year. Allen & Ginter Chrome and Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. They're 2 that I'm probably most excited about. But I'm having a lot of fun kind of looking for old school, like late and mid 90s refractors of Phillies players. Especially, I'll pick up any of them, but if you get some of like the fan favorites, the guys you really remember, a guy like Darren Dalton, not a Hall of Famer or anything like that, but had a great career. One of the all-time Phillies. Big-time member of the 93 Phillies team. Really had a really strong career and then went to Florida in his final season at the deadline and You watch videos about that 97 Marlins team, and they talk about how important his addition was in the clubhouse. So, I mean, just a really cool card. And they're not that easy to find anymore. Here's a Steve Carlton. This is a short print from Update in 2010. So trying to add cards like this. A couple Sapphire cards. Chrome Sapphire for 2021 coming out soon. Direct from Topps, $250 a box plus shipping and tax. So very expensive. Comes out to like $8 a card. So if you can get a card that you want for the PC, whether it's a player or team card, and you get it for a few bucks, you're making out very well. But picked up some Harpers for the Harper collection. Ranger Suarez, Prism rookie, orange disco. It's numbered to 150. Suarez had an incredible season with the Phillies. He pitched great. They brought him up, pitched a little bit out of the pen, then he closed a few games, and he went into the starting rotation, finished with like a 1.3 ERA. But he honestly deserves some Cy Young votes. He didn't pitch as much as many pitchers, but he pitched enough. He pitched in like 40 games. I'm not saying he deserves to win the award, but when you fill out a ballot for like the top 10, I would say he deserves some votes for sure. But it's a cool addition. Here's a disappointment. So I do like to pick up some cards from time to time on sport lots. You can definitely find some cheap stuff, and you're buying lower end cards. And I haven't seen this Darren Dalton from 98 Topps Chrome on eBay at all lately, and it's one of his final cards. So, I was happy to find it on there, and it was pretty cheap. But then, like, you look at that refractor line. I mean, that's a terrible refractor line. It's not worth returning and stuff. I mean, I got it fairly cheap, and, shipping's cheap. But it's one you just kind of cross off the list. But definitely the chance you do take when you don't have images. This I actually picked up at a card show recently and just forgot to show it off. But Jim Morris from Upper Deck. Some people might be like, who the hell is Jim Morris? Well, Jim Morris is actually the older guy who made the big leagues, made it with Tampa Bay, and you may recognize him if you think of the movie The Rookie. Disney movie The Rookie about Jim Morris. Dennis Quaid played him. His stuff always sold pretty well. I remember I would look it up once in a while and it'd be like really pricey. He had a few cards. He never had a ton. But, yeah. In 1999, Morris became the oldest player since 1970 to make his major league debut. The left-handed hurler impressed Devil Rays scouts with his high-velocity fastball to try out in June and made his big league debut in September against the Rangers. So, pretty cool story. Cool card. You got to enjoy the hobby. Got to enjoy what you collect, right? Here's a nice John Cruck. This is the foil parallel from the Hot Boxes from Ginter. Nice card there. Here's a cheap Sport Lots pickup. I mean, I guess it's an insert, but definitely not a high-value card. Got that Harper. There's another Ranger Suarez. Panini Prism. Red, white, blue. I do like these mini diamond refractors that Topps has been putting out. They've been in light boxes so far. They did it with 2021 Topps Chrome and also Bowman Chrome, but just in light ones. The only thing I'll say, I think if they did a color splash version and they actually did the image of the player in color with the entire background in black and white with the mini diamonds, I actually think that would have been like unbelievably incredible. But they just went full out black and white. Either way, still beautiful looking cards, and I look forward to picking up more in the future. Turn back the clock, Topps now. Just pick up the Phillies. But Mike Schmidt. Another SP, Robin Roberts. It's a nice card. That's also from 2010 Update Series. If anyone has, I think I need a 2009 Mike Schmidt, and 2013 Update has a John Cruck. I definitely need both of those. If there's anyone sitting on some image variations from back in the day and you're looking to move them, let me know. Here's a gold refractor of Andrew Mccutchen from Finest Flashbacks. That is serial number to 50. Cool card there. Topps Tribute Gold, numbered to 50, Chase Utley. This is a Throwback Thursday Bryce Harper. Bought that one on eBay for below what you could get it on Topps.com. It's a JT Real Muto, Series 2 image variation. So a lot of Phillies action. There's a Harper red refractor from Topps. This is one of those 70th anniversary cards. The red refractors aren't very low numbered. The one's numbered to 70, but not impossible. Most red refractors are numbered to 5, which makes it very difficult to pick up. There's another Bohm short print from Series 1. Guys were selling these for like $100 a piece at the beginning of the season when he was hot. Struggled a little bit. Guys still have them kind of high for the most part because there's just not many. You don't see a lot, but I found this one at auction and was able to snag it for like $15 or so. So need it for the collection, whether he turns out to be a star or bust or whatever happens. Here's a Mccutchen short print from last year's Topps. I believe this is an update card. So basically the same print run on this as the Uncle Larry version in that throwback jersey, and probably got this one for like $5, and the other one is like $50 consistently, just due to popularity. Here's a Mike Schmidt Panini Prism, some sort of wave refractor. I just thought it looked awesome. I forget, I saw someone showing off one of these Prism, and I was just like, I saw there was a Schmidt, and I was like, damn, I gotta get that. So looked it up, got it for a few bucks. Here's an Alec Bohm from Archive Snapshots. Bryce Harper from Topps Chrome. This is from one of the Walmart boxes with the X-Fractors. I love the X-Fractors. I think they look sensational. Just a random Darren Dalton, Fleer Tradition, Marlins card. From 98 Fleer. Was on like a nostalgic 93 Phillies, Darren Dalton trip one day. Here's a cool Tim Lincecum. This is from 2013 Finest, the 93 Finest anniversary set. Love the set. They did the 93 Finest, and it's a big set. It's got to be at least 100 cards, if not more. They're one per box, and then the refractors are really hard to get. They're numbered to 25. I'm still looking for some of the Phillies in the refractors, and I haven't seen any in quite a while. Thankfully, I was able to pick up a few years ago, but saw this Lincecum and won it at auction. Another Robin Roberts short print. This one is 2011. How did I not say 2011 immediately with that design that's made its mark on the hobby? But sweet Robin Roberts. Another Ranger Suarez gold parallel. Rookie, numbered to 2019. More short prints, image variations. Aaron Nola. It's from Series 2. Rafael Marchand from Series 2. I mean, these ones, you can get them for like $3-4. This one, a little more pricey, but it's an Aaron Nola throwback. I think this one's an SSP from back in 2017. I think he has a 2016 rookie super short print that I still need too. So Harper short print. Another Didi Gregorius. There's a regular refractor. Regular refractors are not numbered, but the print run is 50 on them, so same as the gold. This card, I mean, look at this. As my boy Nate would say, put your sunglasses on. Have you ever seen a shinier card in your life? Topps Turkey Red. I mean, this is awesome. It's numbered to $9.99. It's from 2007. Ryan Howard. It's an incredible looking card, and the shine is like out of this world. Talk about shiny. If you like shiny cards, go get yourself a Turkey Red. I was glancing on eBay one day, just like after this came in, I was just so wowed by it that I started looking to find some others. Didn't find anything that necessarily fit the collection, but I would go back and like one of these days just buy some Hall of Famers and other Phillies or just players I liked. I thought the card's awesome. A few Bowman Chrome singles: Harper, Real Muto, Mike Schmidt, Reese Hoskins. Got a gold refractor of Bryce Harper. Definitely a little off center, left to right. But sweet Harper. Serial number 250. And picked up some Randy Arozarenas. This is 2020 Topps Chrome Sapphire Arozarena, 9.5 SGC. Won that one at auction at not a bad price, but I won that way back before like Tampa Bay even started playing in the playoffs. So obviously it's been, more than 3 weeks or so. Before I get to the other stack, as this video has continued to increase in length, but that's what happens when you wait 3 weeks or so to make a mail day. Here's a Project 70 card, Bryce Harper, Mondo the Third, Philly. Kind of celebrating pop culture a little bit with Grand Theft Auto and Bryce Harper. A lot of sweet images. I thought this was an awesome card. A must-have for a Phillies fan, Phillies collector. But you got some Citizens Bank Park imagery. You got Bryce with Rocky in the background. You got some other great images of him. You got him throwing the ball up to the upper deck like he does to a lucky fan with the city in the background. You got City Hall there in the background. So super cool. Love it. Great looking card. And this is what I like out of Project 70. Obviously not every card is going to be for you. And there's a lot I see and I kind of roll my eyes and go, wow, that's terrible. But there's some that is just cool. And, whenever they do a Philly, that's what I'm going to do. There's another Bryce. I was going to show off. I had actually picked up a Babe Ruth just because I thought it looked cool. But I don't have it in front of me. This is an extra Harper. I picked up a few of them. One for Wesker Griff, one for my boy Reese ND Card Rangers. So I look forward to getting them out to them. This is a pickup from JT from a few weeks ago. It's a 2010 Topps Rob Gronkowski catching image variation rookie card, SGC 8.5. Just cool to add to the Gronk collection. And then won this one dirt cheap, 2020 Topps Update Randy Arozarena, Gem Mint 9.5 from CSG. CSG slabs have been growing on me. The slabs themselves are great. Obviously, yes, like many, I agree the flip could be a little better, could be a little less tall. Green ain't exactly the most flattering color. It doesn't necessarily match as many cards, but, they're okay. I've gotten used to them. I especially do like when they have the subgrades. Not that I care about the subgrades. I just think it fills out the blank space a little better. So if you see a card that's affordable that you like, it's worth picking up, and they're tough graders. Right back here is a whole giant CSG order that I will reveal in the coming days, and they're tough. They're definitely tough. All right, some other stuff I got here. Got some Topps Now cards. Just some Phillies that have come in. I just buy them as they come out. I kind of usually buy them from the same guy, and he just ships them out in batches when they come in from Topps. So pretty cool. Like Ranger Suarez had a great year for the Phils. This is celebrating a shutout he had, but he was not in Series 1 or 2 and didn't make update either. So that's the only Ranger Suarez that's going to be in the binder in the Ultimate Topps team set. And I include the Topps Now cards just because it's a documentary sort of the season. So happy for those to come in. Here's a stack of stuff I got from Triple Crown 24 again. Threw in a Miguel Cabrera, so I'll keep that one in the collection. Very cool. Tom Brady Donruss card. Aaron Nola Stadium Club. Mick Abel Orange Bowman Chrome. Number 75. Diamond Kings, Bryce Harper from Optic, Marshawn Hollow, Alec Boehm Optic, Bohm Select. So some Phillies action. Green Real Muto. Bryce Harper. Gold Nola. Cool Mike Trout from Stadium Club. Some Phillies throw-ins. Picked up a bunch of these Ginter X cards. Ernie Banks, John Cruck. Love the minis. Ty Cobb, Andre Dawson, McCovey, Yastrzemski. Picked up some base as well. Killebrew, K-Line, a lot of Hall of Famers. Lou Gehrig, Hornsby, Gibson, Jeter, Snyder, Mays, Hank Aaron. Some Phils, Hoskins, Bohm, Gregorius, Howard, Harper, Tony Gwynn, Scherzer. It's a nice X-Fractor of Raul Ibanez. It's from 2009 Bowman Chrome, I believe. Maybe 2010. Numbered to 250. 2009. Cole Hamels Prism. Chase Utley Prism. Carlos Ruiz Gold Parallel. Zach Wheeler. Gold Philly Fives. Museum Collection. Bryce Harper. Harper base was another throw-in. Picked up Cabrian Hayes, Ginter Mini from Ginter X. Cool short print of Jackie Robinson. Enjoy collecting Jackie Robinson. Atomic Refractor of Bryce Harper. Gold Rockin' Philly. A Bryce 35th Anniversary Silver Pack. And this was an eBay purchase. Garrett Hampson. Why is this one in the collection? Well, he destroyed the Phillies. Supplies entire offense in 5-4 win versus Phillies. Reason I picked it up, I was at the game. It was actually the only game I was able to attend this year. I went to the game. It was fun to be down there. It was amazing to finally be back. I mean, whoever would have thought you would take basically a 2-year vacation from going to games. Because I went in September of 2021. Previous game was around September 2019. Never expected to not have the opportunity to go in 2020. Went down to the game with my dad, my sister, my brother-in-law, my brother, sister-in-law, my nephew, who's about a year old. It was his first game, so I was at the game. How could I not pick up this Topps Now card, even if it came in a Phillies loss? So I'll just put that aside. Just as a memory, and overall it was, a good memory. It was a fun trip to the game. And then the final card to show off, a John Cruck autograph from 2021 Stadium Club. So that is it. Thank you for hanging out. 28 minutes of showing off cards that I enjoyed, cards that I picked out from my collection, and I hope that people can appreciate that. And I know most of you guys who, especially if you stuck around for this entire video, you do, because you're a fellow baseball card junkie like me. You collect for the enjoyment, the passion, the memories, the nostalgia, many different reasons. Hey, it's cool to see the value of your collection grow as well, but if that's all you're into, well, you're probably overall not going to be as satisfied with collecting, and you're going to be in and out and up and down and stuff like that. But for me, sure, I get busy. Maybe it takes me 3 weeks to show things off, but I'm always looking at stuff, thinking about cards, adding cards to the collection, going through and enjoying the collection. And I appreciate all of you watching. So comment below, let me know what you think, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.